YouTube. It is St. Patrick's Day. I'm very excited. When I was a kid, we always did corned beef and cabbage and We're Green and watched Darby McGill and the Little People and The Quiet Man, and it was one of my favorite days because it was just like a family thing. I loved family things. But I probably won't make my kids watch those movies because I think they find them a little bit boring, but we will eat corned beef and we will wear green. But today's not going to be as busy as I thought it was going to be. After we uploaded the video, my 4-year-old came to me and she's like, "Oh, Mommy, I just don't feel right." I was like, "What's wrong?" She's like, "I don't know." So, like, in my mind, like, I know her pretty well. I knew her stomach gets sick really easy. So I took her in the bathroom really fast and she got sick right when we got in there. And then it's been our night. She was sick all night long. So she's not going to school. She's going to stay home. So we won't be going out much. And then I canceled dinner with our friends. So, oh well. Oh, here she comes right there. Come here, you. Did you wake up? She just woke up. Can you say hi, YouTube? Say good morning, YouTube. You like Mommy's shirt? It's a dinosaur. It says, "Pinch me and I'll bite you." Got it? Got it? Pinch me and I'll bite you. How do you feel? Is your tummy still sick? No? Do you feel better? Why was your tummy sick? Huh?
Because I was trying to make it better.
You need a drink to make it better? Oh. We need a drink to make it better. Here is my second day with no sugar in my coffee. You just have to get used to it, I think. And it's not bad. I used to drink it this way before I got married, but Jay takes sugar in his coffee, so I started doing it too, and now I'm obsessed. But that also means no Starbucks and all that jazz, but that's okay. We're gonna get there. I just don't want to, like, take for granted, like, I almost left out the clip yesterday of me running because it was really embarrassing how bad I've gotten, and I wanted to cry, like, watching it because I didn't want anyone to see, but I left some of it in because I feel like this is going to be a commitment for me. There's going to be change and it's going to be good, and I'm going to share that with people, so maybe it'll inspire other people to do that too. So I'm not eating sugar, like I said, not because it's that big of a deal, but because I want to stay committed to this and I don't want to take for granted the hard work that I did yesterday with running and the continued hard work that I'm going to do today. So that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Let's hope. So hi there, YouTube. Stop it. You're such a jerk. Okay. Anyway, so here's the download on the roof situation. So we talked to Don, the roofer, and he came back. He got the permit the day after he started. And when he did, yeah, that look. When he did, he found out that there's new rules in our area starting January 1st that make it so your roof has to be energy efficient. And you have 3 ways that you can do that. You can use cool roof tiles, which he's not doing. You can use a certain type of wood, which he already laid the wood, so we are not doing.
That and the wood that he used is about $10
a sheet.
The wood that has the aluminum backing is $30.
Yeah. So the third option would be to redo the insulation in the attic and make it thicker. Well, little did we know that that cost $2,500, which we do not have. So the roofer comes to me and says that he needs to add that to our bill. Well, that's great, but we don't have that. So he was going to just let it go and have the inspector come and say, "Oh, this isn't right. You guys will have to fix this later," or see if the inspector even noticed when he came. Which I feel like that's kind of messed up. We're not doing that. That was his first option he gave us. The second one, I told him, you know, we have enough for the roof in our account, and that's about it. So I told him, you know, that's not an option for us. It has to be done right. And that's why we asked him in advance if anything else would come up, if he needed to let us know in advance so that we were prepared. And he said absolutely nothing would. Well, we paid this man back in November to do our roof.
A $4,000 deposit.
Which we found out is illegal. You're only supposed to take 10%.
Or $1,000, whichever's more.
$100.
No, $100. Sorry.
Yeah. And so, first of all, he broke the law there. But this man is so nice. He's very kind. He's in his late 70s, the owner. He's been out here every day. And if you're nice to me, then I give you a big slide in life, don't you think? So I told him, you know, I feel like if we had done the roof back in November like we said, we wouldn't be coming on this problem because the law didn't change until after January.
Right, we wouldn't be coming on this problem.
Wouldn't. I said we wouldn't be coming on this problem.
Not a feeling, it's fact. We would not be paying this money if he had done the job when we paid him to do it.
So he's kind of tried to say, well, this is your dwelling, this is not mine. So you guys have to come up with it. And I said, you know, if it comes right down to it, we don't have the money, and we're not gonna. He already started the roof, so obviously he can't walk away at this point because that would be illegal. Him changing the contract, I feel like that was kind of illegal. He tried to get me to sign another one today, and I didn't do it. I think he thinks I did though, because I gave it back to him, and he gave me a copy of it. I don't think he looked. So after it was all said and done, he ended up paying for the permit, which was an extra $300 that he was going to bill us. He had to pay a bidding fee for $125. He said he'd eat that cost, which I don't feel like that was on us in either way. And then he would have to, you know, you're on camera, so you like gesturing still shows that you're trying to get my attention.
Yeah, I just want you to watch your daughter, see what she's doing.
Okay, anyway.
I'm going to go take care of Lily really quick.
So, he ended up taking it down to $1,800 instead of the $2,800 extra that he wanted to do. My husband feels like that we shouldn't have to pay any of it because this isn't our fault.
Follow my logic on this, YouTube. He had 50% of our money, which is what he said he needed for materials. Okay? Took that money and sat on it and basically put us off November, December, January, February, and now it's the third week of March, and now he's starting. Okay? So that's 4 months he held on to my money interest-free. Then, because of the 4-month gap between when the job was supposed to be started and when it was actually started, code actually did change. So, whose fault is the additional cost because the code changed? Is it mine? Or is it the contractor?
I don't think there's any doubt in that.
So, ergo, should I pay for the contractor's delays? Or should I not? Feel free to express your opinions in the comments below.
He's not happy. But that's where we are. So we are only paying another $1,800, and he agreed to let us be billed, so we have 2 months to pay that. I feel like a lot of people we've talked to...
His reaction to the 2 months was pretty priceless too, by the way.
Yeah, he thought 2 months was too long, but I told him he needed to write it on the contract. So we're going with that. You know, he took it down $1,000. He's been really nice. I told him we probably wouldn't have went with him if we knew that it was going to take this long. So that's sort of on him. But I have a really hard time being mean to people that are really nice and like standing my ground. And I don't even think I needed to be mean, but like being, you know, strong with anybody I have a hard time with. But I did let him know my concerns, and he did drop it $1,000. And I didn't even question that. I didn't make him, but I kind of went with it. So that's where we are with the roof. If you guys want to see, let's go look. So I'm out here without shoes on. I probably shouldn't be doing that, but this is what it's looking like so far. They started laying the tiles, if you can see. which is weird to me because he still has to put the insulation on, and I think he left a hole somewhere. He's coming out with a gun first thing in the morning to fill the attic with insulation. So that's what we're doing. I mean, I feel like it's gonna look good in the end. Hopefully he's doing it the correct way. I mean, we plan on living here for a few more years, so hopefully we don't have any issues. I have food in my teeth. But yeah. So I came in here to change so I can go run, and I'm already trying to talk myself out of it because my ankles hurt. So talk me into it, and go! It talked me into it, YouTube. Man, I think the only problem with this is that my ankles hurt. And I'll have to work through it, but prior to having kids, I used to go to the gym twice a day for an hour each time. I was in really good shape before I had kids. And then I got pregnant and I miscarried at 10 weeks. And I felt like I wasn't taking care of myself, like taking it easy, and I was just overdoing. Because I was also in college and taking like 18 credits, and then I worked for a non-for-profit and traveled for that. And it just took a lot out of me, I think. And so when I got pregnant again, I kind of didn't do much. I even dropped out of classes. I just have to get back to that point where I feel healthy. I can do it. And now I've walked for 1 minute and 16 seconds, so I guess I should start running. So that street right there behind me would have taken me back to my house really fast, but I decided to go the long way. But I'm gonna just go walk for a second. I feel like I ran longer this time without taking a break, so that's good. Okay, I told myself at this light pole I'd start running again. Okay. So I just ran into one of the preschool parents from Abigail's school as I was running, and she's a talker. So I quickly just said, hey, and I feel really bad. But she's really nice normally, like always. Oh man. So a few minutes ago, I thought, oh wow, I did that way faster today. But then I realized it wasn't at my turn like I thought it was. Oh, so not way faster. But yeah, so it's St. Patrick's Day, so I'm gonna go have corned beef with my family. And I think that's the night. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace.